Peace, light, and love, Scorpio-Sagittarius cuspers. Thank you so much for tuning in to Cusp of Roses Tarot for your Capricorn season love reading. I am very excited to get this reading out to y'all. I've been in your energy for a minute. Got a couple things I want to talk to you about, but then we'll hop into the reading. Thank you so much for all of your likes, your comments, your shares, and subscriptions. To all my new subscribers, welcome to the family. If you're new to being a cusper or you're just figuring out about, being on the cusp, check out the description box below. I have a little information about each cusp dynamic, so feel free to browse around. I also have information about personal readings if you are interested in a personal with me after you watch this reading for my newbies, or for folks who have been with me for a while. Please just send me an email and we can discuss the types of readings and prices. Okay. Yes, please remember that energy is fluid and time is an illusion. Okay, so if this reading doesn't resonate with you in this moment in time, please feel free to come back, check it a couple days later, a couple weeks later, a couple months later, even a couple seasons from now, right? So I may also be picking up on energy that you've already evolved through. Okay, that still means it resonates now. If nothing is resonating with you, you don't feel any, change or shift in your vibration, or it doesn't make sense, that is perfectly okay. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with the reading. It just means I wasn't picking up on your energy in the moment in time, okay? If I do sound a little bit lower, I'm trying to keep kind of a low volume to not wake my household. It is a little late where I am. And so just bear with me, y'all. If you got to turn up the volume, just turn up the volume. I will try my best to speak clearly and enough for you to hear me, all right? So for those of you who are new, I start every reading off with a short prayer that's kind of freestyle, just based on what I'm feeling. And then feel free to pray along with me with your own prayer, meditation, or mantras, anything that you like to do to kind of connect with your divine source, your higher self, or your spiritual team. Go ahead and do so right now, okay? Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters of Light, my own Divine Ancestral Council, and all Archangels, thank you so much for being here with me and the collective in this moment in time. Thank you so much for connecting me with the Scorpio-Sagittarius Cusp Collective for Capricorn season, their love energy. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear channel to receive the most important messages of truth, love, healing, and light for the overall personal development, progression, abundance, and ascension of all those who come across this video. Thank you so much for covering us in your love, your light, and your mercy. Thank you for lifting us up every day in courage to face and conquer anything and everything that is thrown at us, every twist and every turn that the world has. Thank you for allowing us to conquer it in faith. We love you for walking with us. We thank you for walking with us, and so it is. Alrighty, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cuspers, my Scorpitariuses. In your energy, right off the bat, I was feeling a lot of third eye energy, okay? So you're seeing a lot, that intuition is on fire, very, very, very tuned in. And I felt a lot in your crown, right? A lot of downloads, a lot of pressure, a lot of heaviness. So a lot is shifting within your own vibration. It felt like you were getting downloads. Oof, my angel wing just started itching. Yeah, so you're elevating a little bit. When it comes to your own frequency, when it comes to your own vibration, it's almost like resonating a little bit stronger, and your body, your 3D body, your vessel is starting to react to that, okay? I also was getting some tightness in the throat chakra, and this particular tightness was it's almost like you really want to speak, but it's like you're not ready to, or the words aren't there just yet. My hands are getting really, really warm right now. Okay, yeah, so that's exactly right on point. Yeah, hang in there, Scorpitarius. It almost feels like you're just about to cross a finish line in your own personal growth, like just about to shed those last layers, just about to receive that last bit of light and universal cosmic light to kind of hit you and push you into that new realm and into that new world that I feel you guys have been manifesting. Your vortex feels very filled with light and abundance and shifting. It's like almost kind of like the wheel of fortune is just like spinning and spinning and spinning. And Scorpio-sagittarius, as you guys are waiting on it, like, where's it going to land, right? Like, is it going to get the jackpot? Are we going to get the $1,000,000? Are we going to get 5,000? You know, where are we going to land? So, that's exciting. That's really, really exciting energy, especially in this moment of time, coming off of that Cancer full moon energy. Very, very potent energy. That energy is going to last with us for about 6 months, okay? Eclipse season is going to end at the beginning of June, so in Gemini season, okay? And Gemini being the 1-7 for your Sagittarian energy. A lot is happening in your realm of partnership, in your realm of relationships, in your realm of balance, right? That opposing energy, that yin and yang. So there's a lot of shifting happening and recalibration happening with your energy and your frequency. They keep getting like tone. You might be resonating at a different tone now, almost like if you would think of like a symphonic scale or, you know, a music scale. It's like you're going up in scale, going up to the next octave or going up to the next note to resonate with and to kind of settle and integrate on. So congratulations to those who are doing their work to release. And if you don't feel that, don't worry. Like I said, energy is fluid. This could be coming up for you throughout eclipse season. You might hit this kind of later on, maybe in Gemini season. This might start resonating with you. So again, check out my playlist tab. I have all kind of different playlists. So playlists based on the season, right? So all the cusp readings for a particular season. So if you resonate with like Libra season or, you know, with Sagittarius season, right? If you want to check out just all the cusp there, that's available for you. Or if you're just interested in your cusp or cross watchers, if you're just interested in a specific cusp, go ahead and watch just that cusp playlist, okay? Yeah, so it feels like, there may be a little bit of impatience, kind of wanting to, like, it's almost like you can smell it, you can see it, you know it's coming, you know that new cycle, that new beginning, that fresh start is about to happen. And you might be really in this anticipation mode, like, oh my God, I just want to get there, I want to get there, I want to get there, I want to get there. So just remember to relax, remember to just allow everything to happen naturally, right? No amount of worrying, no amount of overthinking, no amount of, ruminating on it is going to bring it in quicker, okay? Like the more you just kind of stay free and open and detached from any outcome. Yeah, I felt that collective breath. So let's all just take a deep breath and you'll be good. Like it's coming. So just start getting excited, start really maintaining your energy, okay? Maintaining a positive vibration. That's going to be super crucial for you this eclipse season, is keeping your vibration high as possible, okay? Keep aiming, keep shooting that arrow up, right? And keep exploring the deep depths. Like anything that's coming up with these eclipses, take that courage, that Sagittarian courage and optimism, and just face it head on. Look at it, absorb it, see, okay, boom, this is what it is. This is the shadow. Thank you, shadow, for showing me what I needed to know. Thank you for showing me how to turn on my light. Lights on. Okay, move forward, right? So just kind of keep that approach going. I feel like that's been your method thus far, and it's working for you. Okay, let's see what we got so far. Oh, 9 minutes in already. This might be a long one. Sorry about it in advance. All right, thank you so much, ancestors. What do you have for Scorpio-sagittarius for Cap season? Healing family issues, absolutely. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So that might be the tone of these eclipses, might be just coming up stuff from childhood, highlighting your relationships with your parents, with your family members, right? Maybe seeing, okay, this is where I can step up, or, this is maybe where I need to put up a wall, or just kind of protect myself. Okay, so, but the more that you do that, I think that's what's going to come up, right? That might be that shadow, might be family issues. Again, this could be, well, not even again, but I feel like I've said this in a few readings so far. Breaking generational curses, breaking generational patterning, breaking karmic cycles that have been cycling through your generations for years and years and years, right? It's important right now, like this is just such an opportune time to take those head on and really quell them, right? Balance them out, neutralize them so that you don't have to pass them forward to the next generation, okay? So a lot of us are being called to do that work within the collective. So my Scorpio-Sagittariuses, you are no exception to that rule, okay? Yeah, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Like I said, that beginning, that new fresh start, the release from the past, the release from these karmic cycles or these patternings, right, that are just been almost like keeping you from really moving forward the way that maybe you had hoped, like almost stopping you and getting in your own way. It's like the more clearly you just define your energy, the more you even clear your energy, right? And clearly decide what you want in your life, what you don't want in your life, the sooner it can come to you, okay? And I think that will kind of speed up time a little bit, or at least your perception of time. The more that you do that, the quicker it's going to feel like it's coming, okay? Anything else for Scorpio-Sagittarius? Oh, yep, attraction. I love that. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I feel like I had this for a recent reading. It might have been Virgo, Libra. So if you have Virgo or Libra in your chart, go ahead and check out that cusp reading. Yeah, I had playfulness recently too, okay? To reciprocate, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I'm going to keep that out because I think that's important for you Scorpio-Sagittariuses. I feel like you guys have been definitely deep in the waters. Yep, look at the bottom. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. That's exciting, Scorpio-Sagittarius. All right. So yeah, I feel like it's like you're ending the cycle, right? You're coming to the end of some clearing, some shadow work that you've dove into, right? And all that you've been manifesting is going to come to you very soon. You just have to keep getting clearer and defining and keep redefining exactly what you want. And I do believe that this is a romantic situation or some sort of soulmate pair or a twin flame situation, you know, some spiritual connection that you have to either, again, love energy could be not just romantic love, right? This could be career, this could be friends, this could be family, this could be finances, right? This could be really anything that resonates on a positive vibration that you're trying to pull into your life, right? Or that you're wanting to have in your life or be open to having in your life, okay? And you do that by enjoying this moment fully, right? Enjoying whatever you're going through, enjoying where you are, the space that you're holding in this moment in time, okay? Although it may not be ideal, although you may be getting a lot of intuitive hits on what's coming up for you in the future, try to remain present as much as possible, okay? And to have some fun. Yeah, Scorpio-Sagittarius is have some fun. Try to figure out some ways to have fun, to just be in a more youthful energy, really connect with your inner child, yeah? And just hang out with him or her or them, right? Really get to know them on a different level, bring them out in your day-to-day, in your routine, and just treat yourself a little bit, okay? Because I definitely feel like Scorpio-Sagittarius, you guys have been really doing the work and working hard on trying to balance yourself, on trying to clear out anything that no longer serves you, like it's a very serious thing. And I think a lot of what you feel like hasn't served you just might be, again, those karmic cycles, those karmic patternings from generation to generation that just gets passed down and almost feeling like that responsibility, like, okay, it has to stop with me. And so you've done the work or you're doing the work and you're in that work mode, like very on it, like, okay, no matter what comes up every moon, you know, I'm going to heal it. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to write it out. I'm going to let it come. I'm going to cry. I'm going to scream. I'm just going to let it be free. I'm going to emote, right? Allow the motion of energy to move through you. so that it doesn't have to get passed down once you start, bringing in and building your own foundation, or that it doesn't have to be a part of the foundation that you're already building, or that legacy that you're wanting, okay? So that's really major. That's awesome and very commendable. I send all of you a lot of courage, a lot of positivity, a lot of love, and a lot of light and strength and wisdom on your path, okay? Because that is no easy task and no easy feat, and it's very, very honorable and noble to take on, okay? What do you have for healing family issues, ancestors? Wow, yep, look at that. High Priestess. First card out is always the strongest, so this is you stepping into your spiritual power, stepping into the knowledge of who you are as a spiritual being, as an essence, right? Really creating, that's really interesting, really creating an essence around, okay, oh, I just heard like just making peace with your past, making peace with whatever you've gone through, right? You see how she's kind of stepping on a crescent moon, making peace with your emotions, right? Seeing behind the veil, seeing what's hidden, allowing that, like I said, that energy to come up and almost like rewriting your story, right? Retelling the narrative, reforming whatever feelings, whatever thoughts you might have had in childhood, or, with family experiences, or just about your family history, like really stepping into your power as a high priestess. Understanding, it's like knowing both sides, right? Like I understand the spiritual side of things. I get why, I'm like this, or I react this way, or I feel this way. You may be even getting intuitive hits about past lives with family and having those issues, and maybe just feeling it a little deeply. So you're definitely deep in your feels. I do feel like this is going to continue. They're telling me through Pisces season for you. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, I just got a tingle on my leg. That's true. Oh, King of Cups energy. All right, Scorpio-sagittarius. I definitely feel like this is your Scorpio energy here. High Priestess for me is also scorpionic, okay? So yeah, definitely deep in those waters. You see this ocean behind him? It's like, yeah, mastering your emotions, mastering that energy, allowing those waves to hit you, but it's not in a way where it's taking you under. It's like you know what's coming before it actually hits. Like you understand it in the moment that, okay, I'm just clearing some past life things, or, oh, I'm just clearing some things from my childhood. Oh, I'm just, it's like you're very in tune with your emotions at this point when it comes to forgiveness, right? When it comes to forgiving people in your life, family in your life, friends, in your life, forgiving past situations, okay? Yeah, beautiful. 3 of Wands, waiting for those ships to come in. This is what I was saying. High Priestess and the King of Cups, you're stepping into a very, very strong emotional control. And I say control very lightly, in the sense of just understanding, knowing what's in your cup, knowing how to offer it, what to offer, standing in that power that you are very powerful when it comes to your emotions and your ability to receive and give emotion. And it's like you're looking into, okay, now that I'm mastering my cup, right? I'm really owning my cup, waiting for those ships to come in, and it's like you're seeing it come in. Yeah. Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Beautiful. A whole new beginning. So basically, oh, that's lovely. Yeah. It's like this has been you in the High Priestess mode, knowing that whatever's coming to you is coming, right? That 3 of Wands, you're waiting on that next wand to build that foundation, which would be the 4 of Wands, a home vibration. It's also the 4 of Wands is also about unions, right? Coming into union with yourself, coming into union with family, coming into union with friends, with lovers, with soulmates. It's also a very strong twin flame card in the tarot. So, but then look, it's like, okay, you have that 3 of Wands energy. You're waiting. Beautiful sacral energy, scorpionic as well, right? And then boom, there's that 4th wand. The divine hands it to you. It's almost like a gift or a reward for stepping into this King of Cups vibration. Okay? The divine's like, okay, now you get this fourth wand, so you can have that foundation and have that base. And it's a new spark. It's a new passion. It's a new spiritual renewal. As you keep forgiving and healing those issues and facing those fears and facing that shadow, okay? Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. What's the overall for healing family issues in this spread? Ancestors, thank you so much. Oh, yeah. New works. 3 of Pentacles. Exactly. So this is that new beginning, that new skill that you may be mastering or learning to master. It's connected to this Ace of Rods for sure. So Spirit is giving you a new task, or it's like this is you taking on that spiritual work that the divine has kind of ordered you or called you to do. Yeah, very, very beautiful. So 2 threes on top of one another. 3 being a very angelic number, a very balanced number. So your guides are definitely with you. And then you have Justice here. Yeah, that's that gift. Divine is giving you this Ace of Rods before mastering your Cups energy, right? And it feels almost like that Cups energy is like your masculine side. So I might be resonating with a group of Scorpio-sagittariuses for this reading where your Scorpionic energy is more masculine, right? And then your Sagittarian energy is more feminine. But either way, it's justice. This is the divine giving you justice. It's a new beginning, a new spark, a new renewal in your spirit. Overall, and it's like this is you clearing up that deception, right? Look, you see how these 5 swords, the 5 of swords would be an external influence, mentally kind of getting in your head or messing around with you or doing some type of, like mental interference, some sort of deception from the outside. This is you taking all those swords. You see how they're blacked out in the shadow, facing your shadow and only leaving the truth, only leaving a balanced mind, a 2 of swords energy, right? Which the 2 of Swords is about making decisions, but it's also about peace in the mind, like finding that balance of that left and that right, your masculine and your feminine. But it's like you're taking up all those swords from outside sources, other people, past lives, generational things, and picking them up and walking them away, right? Where the 5 of Swords is more like external factors coming in to mentally kind of mess with you. The 7 of Swords is more or less you going within your own mind and doing some spring cleaning, okay? Very, very beautiful, yeah. I love that. I love that. That's great. That's very awesome. All right, so let's look into very soon. Wow. Very soon, here comes the King of Pentacles. Earth energy, Capricorn for me, also Taurus as a reader. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. The Tower. Oh boy, Scorpionic energy for sure. So yeah, that watery, I feel like this past Cancer full moon eclipse really kind of took you under the current a little bit. And so that highlighted that scorpionic essence within your dynamic. And so you're in it. You're in the waves. You know that it's comfortable. Scorpios are very, very comfortable with their emotions, very comfortable with kind of being in the depth of feeling, right? They're very comfortable in their emotional body, which is why they rule the sacral chakra, okay? But there's a Tower moment happening either around a King of Pentacles. I'm also getting this could be like a father figure or someone who is a father, or someone who's just a caregiver, right? They may take care of their family. They may take care of their parents, their grandparents. It's someone who's very generous. The King of Pentacles is a very, very generous heart, very giving, which is why the Queen of Pentacles would be that match, right? But there's a Tower happening. There's something crumbling down. And I feel like it's more or less, if this is a separate person, which I do feel like it is, again, this could just be Capricorn season as well. This King of Pentacles could just denote within Capricorn season, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, right? So clearly decide what you want. What do you want to tear down? What do you want the divine to come in and burn and hit with lightning and crumble on your behalf, right? So that you can have a more clear path for what you do want and build and rebuild something that you do actually want and desire, okay? Let's get a little more clarification. Thank you so much, ancestors. Please clarify this King of Pentacles. Wow. The 10 of Cups, yeah. That's exactly what you want. You want emotional fulfillment. You want a partnership. You want a relationship, a connection, a soul tie, a soul mate, right? Or even just a tribe member, meeting someone from your soul tribe. So where you feel that connection, you have that emotional bliss. This is the ultimate emotional fulfillment, right? Okay. Yeah, I was about to say something else and they were like, pull some more cards. All right, any more clarification for very soon in this spread? Thank you so much. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, Scorpio-sagittarius. So there may be a change in your work environment, maybe a change in what you're focusing on as far as work is concerned, as far as your material. Very interesting. Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm seeing this a couple ways. Once you clearly decide what you want and open up that door for that to come in, or to clear your space enough for that to come in, it may be this King of Pentacles, but like I said, this could just denote Capricorn season, where you will be experiencing towers around work and what fulfills you, right? So it could be something coming down about your emotional fulfillment, right? And it's in the material, like a lot. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I was like, okay, come on with it. Thank you so much. These lightning strikes, this tower, you know, the tower's been really in my mind lately. The tower, for me as a reader, is more about alignment, right? The divine coming in unexpectedly and realigning you with something that is more meant for you. And that may take work to rebuild, right? It may take focus to kind of build that tower back up or build another foundation. But ultimately, it's leading to more happiness. It's leading to something that's more emotionally fulfilling for you. Right? That maybe puts you in this King of Pentacles vibration, or connects you with this King of Pentacles vibration some way, somehow. Again, this could just be what you've gone through in Scorpio season. Oh, wow, my words. Could have been in Scorpio season 2, but Capricorn season. So Scorpio season all the way through Capricorn season. I feel like I was saying that. I definitely was saying that scorpionic energy was going to last through Capricorn season. So yeah, basically right here, this is the tower. You realize that what actually brings you happiness, maybe even the type of energy that brings you happiness, the path that brings you happiness, the person that brings you happiness. And now you're kind of focused on that and working that in. That's good. That's really, really good. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me about that. I definitely was saying that. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. It's almost like either you've been waiting on a King of Pentacles vibration, or to come in to have this Ten of Cups, this emotional fulfillment. Maybe wanting to invest in a King of Pentacles to have that Ten of Cups vibration, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit. Yeah, completing a cycle. Wow. Yeah, something's coming to an end. And I feel like it definitely has to do with lifestyle. Maybe even what you're working on, like your work environment. Maybe you're making a shift, making the clear decision to shift something when it comes to how you make money. But ending a karmic cycle for sure. This is the end of a spiritual journey. This is that last card in the major arcana, right? Which denotes completion, mastery. You've gained the world. You've seen the full perspective. You're in your full authentic truth. And that's what I'm saying. It's like you're ending that. You've got the world now. You understand now how you understand now how your spirit ties into your work, and how your emotional body affects your work. And that's kind of like something that the universe has been trying to get you to see, and you might have been a little stubborn about. That might be why the King of Pentacles is out as well, because it is a very stubborn energy. That you might have been stubborn, right? Like really stubborn and fixed, like, no, this is going to bring me, like, if this is a job for you, for career, like, no, this job that I'm in has to bring me happiness some way, somehow. I'm going to stay loyal, right? I'm going to stay firm. I'm going to stay committed until I get this Ten of Cups. But now you're realizing, like, okay, I may need to look elsewhere. I may need to invest elsewhere to really find my fulfillment. That's really awesome. They want me to get one more card for this. What's the overall for very soon? Ooh, yes, Scorpio-sagittarius. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. Like I said, a change in lifestyle. So this could be something like, I'm really feeling more like work with this rather than like relationship. But this could be like moving from, working in an office to working remotely, right? Only, or switching careers all in general, learning a new skill. That could definitely be what this Eight of Pentacles is all about, like fine tuning a set of skills that you have, right? Or learning something new. Oh, yeah, you also have the Three of Pentacles out here. So that's you gaining a new skill, new intuitive hits from spirit, and this is pushing you in a full new beginning. Now, if this is love, right, then that just means that something's come to an end. Like maybe what you've been focusing on within this connection that you have with this King of Pentacles, you whatever like cycle that was, or just whatever mind frame, or just whatever effort I'm getting that was put towards it, it's like now that's a cycle that's ending. And it's like kind of crumbled down. And maybe what was crumbling down was the realization that you've been working really, really hard and not focusing on the connection, right? Or not focusing on or finding a good balance emotionally, which is all, it happens. It definitely happens. But it's like now, okay, I'm going to pull back a little bit, right? Maybe not want to push myself so hard and work. Maybe take some time to just kind of relax and sit still so that this cycle can end. The world can kind of come in and complete something for you, and then bring in this new Pentacles. Because ultimately, right, you can look at this a couple of ways. This Ace of Pentacles could be bringing you from the Seven of Pentacles to an Eight of Pentacles, right? That kind of ascension. Or this Ace of Pentacles could be added on to this Eight of Pentacles, would then get you to the Nine, which is being completely independent, self-sufficient, on your own, right? Getting back into that vibration. That's very awesome. Yeah, so clearly deciding what you want is going to bring in this Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning, right? Coming from that water, walking up through there into a whole new world, a whole new land, a whole new something to learn and something to focus on, like a new skill. Yeah, definitely. I am feeling career, so it might be like a career change or wanting to maybe go back to school. Eight of Pentacles is also a studying card, wanting to go back and study something that brings you that emotional fulfillment. That's awesome. All right, yeah, Temperance. Woohoo! There's that Sag energy, very strong, major arcana. I love that. So attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. This is that transmuting, right? So whatever emotions that may be coming up with these eclipses, with these full moons and new moons, making sure you're doing the work to properly change and alkaline and be that alchemist. Use that Sagittarian energy, the supreme alchemist right there, to really connect your higher self with your lower self, right? That nature, and really find that balance within your heart chakra, right? Which is why that triangle of change is right over the heart. Sagittarian energy is very unique in the way where it is technically, right, half man, half human, half beast, right? So that lower nature, that carnal, very, very strong. It is a beast. It is a real thing, right? It's a real, and it's not aggressive, but it's just confident, right? Very strong, very sturdy, very grounded. But then you have that human consciousness upper level. So if you even want to think about it in chakras, right? You're very strong in your base, right? You know that energy very well, but then you're also very strong in your higher chakras. So you are that balance of the human world, right? And then that more carnal, animalistic, primal world, which is awesome. And finding that balance is good. So you're tempering yourself, making sure that you're tempering any emotions that maybe would stop you from enjoying this moment in time, right? You're balancing that out. You're doing the work. So that's awesome. Thank you so much, Spirit, for this beautiful message. Ooh, finding balance with an emperor. I love that. That's awesome. Okay, so this emperor is what I just get. This emperor might be watching you balance yourself out, or waiting for you to balance yourself out, or like kind of watching you enjoy this moment. There's like a heavy like watching energy. Yeah, it's like I didn't even notice. Look at the emperor. It's like his legs are crossed. Can you all see that? Like he's not in a very like, okay, I'm gonna get up and go like a king of wands would be. Now mind you, the emperor masters all four elements. The emperor can be the king of wands, can be the king of pentacles, can be the king of cups, could be the king of swords, right? But ultimately the emperor has mastered all of that, and it's like there's within your own energy, you're finding a balance, like to kind of almost like elevate up into this realm where you either almost feel like the emperor. That could definitely be you, Scorpio-Taurus, is like getting into this more emperor vibration, which is like a CEO, a leader, a very strong leader. You might be stepping into leadership as you're enjoying this moment, right? But you could also, I definitely feel like the emperor is this king of pentacles or this king of cups. Okay. Yeah. Very interesting. All right, let's get a little more attraction for temperance and the emperor. And woo. Yeah. Meditation, four of swords, prayer, preparation, finding balance within the mind, like I was saying. So it might be more of a mental game you're playing here with yourself, Scorpio-Taurus. It's like I said, like any emotions that come up, try your very best to not let that wave take you over where you can't kind of come up, where you can't see above it. Like allow it to happen, allow it to flow through you, but make sure you rise above it. Make sure you're doing the work to meditate and ground yourself. That's super, super important, okay? It's grounding, yeah. Finding peace in your mind, finding a balanced perspective. Ooh. Yeah. Devil energy here, Capricorn. Yeah, balancing out your shadow. Okay, if this is you stepping into this emperor, that's exactly what's happening. There's shadowy energy in your mind. And to be quite honest, right? Like, and I mean, I'm always honest in that, but just sometimes it's like things are a little uncomfortable to say, but it feels almost like this energy of shadow or this whatever's coming up in your mind isn't necessarily your energy. I don't think it's coming from you, Scorpio-Taurus. I feel like it might be projections from other people. It might be energy, seeking you out because you're in this light. You're stepping into this, right? I mean, the devil is also the card of Capricorn. But it feels almost like there's maybe just some projections that are coming onto you. Or it just could be even environmental. Yeah. Yeah, it could be this emperor might be watching you kind of balance out this shadow and find peace within your own shadow, right? Finding that unity between light and dark within yourself. But definitely Capricorn season. Yeah, this is what you're doing. This is how you're mastering it. But it does feel like a lot of what you're tempering isn't necessarily your energy. It's transmuting. Oh, okay, yeah. It's transmuting maybe collective shadow energy for Capricorn season. So, right, you might be picking up shadow energy from other folks who might not be on that vibration enough to kind of transmute it and change it. So you're kind of tasked with that. That is kind of the temperance energy. The angel of alchemy comes in to balance out energy that others and those around it can't necessarily do in the moment or aren't at that frequency to do. What's the overall for attraction? Yeah. Definitely, it's freeing yourself. Eight of Swords in the mind. So definitely, you could be going through some sort of energetic attacks. I'm so sorry to say. That are kind of trapping you in the mind and kind of messing with your perception of self. That's kind of what the Eight of Swords for me is about. Like, not clearly seeing yourself. Not being able to really align in your mind clearly about who you are, what you are, where you are, right? Like holding, and this is, you see, it's like no one's really there, but someone obviously had to come and tie her up. So it's like, and blind for her. It's like, so the energy, that's the shadow. The shadow doesn't want you to see yourself. Like, look at that dress, right? Beautiful red dress. It's almost like the shadow doesn't want you to see how fiery you are, how awesome you are, how in your own passion you are, or connect with that fiery energy, right? That temperance, that Sag energy. Yeah. So just protect yourself, Scorpio-sagittarius, is okay. Make sure you're meditating. Make sure you're talking with your spiritual team, asking them to intervene for you. You know, doing what you need to do to protect yourself, wearing evil eye bracelets, or, you know, getting your stones together, whatever you're into for protection, mantras, okay? But make sure you're doing that, okay? Anything else for attraction? Yeah. That's exactly why that shadow energy is coming in, because you're about to start on your new beginning. Like I said in the beginning, you are sensing this new beginning coming. And look at that. Once again, you have the World, right? So you end the cycle. Oh gosh, why can I never get this? This just feels so awkward. Okay, you end the cycle. Yeah, you end the cycle here. The World, this is the end of the major arcana, and this is the very first card of the major arcana, the beginning of the spiritual journey. So you are starting anew. Yeah, you're starting over, trying to get to that new beginning. Like I said, you are sensing it, you know it's coming, you see it coming, you're manifesting it, you're visualizing it, but shadow energy is going to come in and try to tell you that, one, you're not worth it, one, you're not going to be able to get it, one, it's never going to happen, right? Like, try to really get you to doubt yourself. Do your very best. Do your absolute best to remain, if this is you in that Emperor energy, remain that Emperor. Balance out this shadow. Find that peace, that truce in your mind, and conquer this Eight of Swords. This new beginning is yours. No one can take it from you. Okay? Through all of this, you've done the work, right? Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. You've done the clearing. You've done the work. Eight of Pentacles, right? Seven of Pentacles. You've put in the effort. This new beginning is yours. So make sure you are maintaining your energy. I feel like I said that in the beginning too. Maintaining your energy is super, super important, okay? Super, super important. All right, let's look into playfulness. Thank you so much. Wow. Ooh. Two of Cups. All right. Recapture romance to allow your inner youthful... energy to shine. That was the Six of Cups too. So you definitely could be dealing with a soulmate, a deep soul connection, a spiritual connection, or you might identify with the twin flame journey. Okay. But to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. As you can see, it's like the masculine energy is looking past the feminine energy, and the feminine energy is not looking very happy, because she's like, I'm holding the cup right here for you to sip. You're holding it past me. I can't sip from that cup. You're not focused on me. You're not looking at me. Do you even see me? Are you even there? Right? Like, that's the kind of vibration. Like, what is he even focused on? What's happening? Okay. Yeah, Scorpio-sagittarius, we're cross watchers. Yeah. Make sure that you are not, like, release it a little bit. Some control issues. That scorpionic energy is very heavy in this reading. Scorpios are very known to want control and need control, right? Try to relax that. Temper that out with temperance. Really rest into that Sag energy, that fun energy, that optimism, that playfulness, that lightness. Lighten up a little bit. When it comes to this connection, if you are in a spiritual connection, or have a soulmate in mind, or a love interest in mind, or a friend in mind, like, lighten up a little bit with that connection, okay? It does feel a little heavy, but I feel like you can definitely do it, okay? Anything else for playfulness for Scorpio-sagittarius? Yeah, there's that Nine of Pentacles. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, it's needing to recapture the romance and that spirit and that energy in the union, if you are in a union, or, you know, in this type of connection, or in a Two of Cups situation, by really just standing in your power. right? Understand that you got this. You've done all this work. This is what, you're not new to this, right? You can do bad all by yourself. So kind of get that mentality kind of back up. And I think that that is coming in for you with this new beginning. It's going to be this chance to really, really stand stronger and sturdier and deeper into your power as an individual, like I was saying earlier, as a frequency, right? That's that tone of that Nine of Pentacles. And that's what this Ace of Pentacles is coming in to bring, right? On top of this Eight of Pentacles and the Seven. So you've gone from the 7, the 8 to the 9 with this new beginning. So just get ready for that, right? Maybe, okay, I'm also getting maybe taking the focus off of the union or the Two of Cups situation that you're in, so that you can really embody and really be in this Nine of Pentacles energy, might be really important for you, okay? Or this is something that you've already done, okay? Anything else for playfulness in the Two of Cups? Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Right into the 10. So you've gone from, that's awesome. You've gone from the 7 to the 8. Getting the Ace brings you to the 9, then you get the 10. Yeah. This is somebody, whoever you're in this Two of Cups vibration with, this is someone that you can actually build with, right? This is a romantic connection, or some type of love vibration that you can build with someone. And this is like having it all in the material, right? Like having the home of your dreams, the family of your dreams, the dog of your dreams, the car of your dreams, but building something that's like a castle, right? It's sturdy. You see these two flags? It's like, yeah, I bring the masculine energy, brings the 5 of Pentacles. You bring 5 Pentacles. You combine them together. That's what this Two of Cups is about. It's something that you can grow into. Which is really awesome. And, just make sure that you're keeping that in mind, okay? That this can grow so long as you remain in this kind of 9 of Pentacles. I know who I am. I know what I can do. Like, I'm kind of getting, like, clearing out maybe a little bit of codependency, right? Or, like, just wanting, or just, like, come on, why isn't it happening? That control, right? Releasing that. Understanding that this is a love vibration that, I strongly feel like with the 10 of Pentacles out here is not really going anywhere, and not in like a, okay, don't worry about it, put it in your back pocket type of way, but like that it's built, like it's there, it's a real thing, right? It's a real thing that you can really actually feed into, build with, and grow in. So just keep that in mind. So which is why you would need to be a little more playful, and do you see this? How like the 9 of Pentacles, how did I hold this? Anyway, okay. You see how like the 9 of Pentacles, she has this turban with the feather. It's the same turban with the feather, right? So it's like needing to focus a little bit more on yourself, right? And understand that the more that you step into this power of knowing yourself, rising up in who you are and being strong and firm in that, the easier that this 10 of Pentacles becomes. Okay, with this Two of Cups vibration. That's awesome. And yeah, I believe you're already either doing this, like this is kind of what's happened this Capricorn season. You might have taken the focus off of the connection or the union or the bond, right? And stepped into this, I can do bad on my own. I'm doing it. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm abundant. Look at all of this, focusing on your own abundance. And then it's like, boom, here comes this opportunity for the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Right? Because you have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles in the same reading. So it's that full-on emotional fulfillment, like complete and utter bliss, right? When you are in this connection. And then boom, that bliss also can translate into complete security, right? For you and whoever you're connecting with, right? And it's kind of something that you both want. And I think, did I mention legacy? Yeah, that could be that legacy. And there you go. 5 of Wands. There might be a little bit of competition around this, okay? Either competition for you, Scorpio-sagittarius, or competition to build this 10 of Pentacles or to have this opportunity, okay? Please tell me a little bit more. Ooh. Right. Queen of Pentacles. With the King of Pentacles already out here. And like I said, the match for the King of Pentacles would be the Queen of Pentacles. And that's you. Definitely for sure. It's like, yeah. Yeah, it's no need to fret. There's no need to worry about it. Give it to the universe, Scorpio-sagittarius. Like, allow whatever this kind of competition is, or whatever this like fighting is, to just kind of happen. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles. So a lot of grounding, a lot of earth energy here. The Two of Pentacles is like making a decision. It's like, okay, thank you, Spirit. You're in this Two of Cups vibration. You have the King of Pentacles over here. So basically, it's like both of you are a match. Like this would be a connection, right? A balanced union between two people. An energetic match, which is beautiful. That can then build the Ten of Pentacles. So you have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles, right? You've went through that progression, 7, 8, 9, at the 10 with each other. There may be a bit of conflict, though, or some sort of interference that might be happening. This could also be connected to this devil kind of shadowy energy that might be coming in. Like I was saying, it might be projected on. So, and that might be in the watching energy. There may be people, places, there's energies, even just spirits, like in the spiritual realm, just kind of like wanting to interfere, trying to compete, trying to fight. But it's like you're in this Two of Pentacles where it's like, I know that no matter what I do, I'm going to have this pentacle. I'm going to have this Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to plant the right seed. It's going to happen for me. So there's no need to really fight. Or, you know, there's no really need to like, and not fight, like fist fight. Like, I hope you're not fist fighting out there. Like, please don't. But just there's no need to embody the conflict, right? Standing in your power. I'm good. I know myself. I know that I'm worth this Ten of Pentacles, right? And I know that I have an option. This is making choices. Like, I know I have the option to choose what I want here. So there's no real conflict even within your own spirit about where to go. Because you know you're the Queen of Pentacles, right? Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You know that this is a union. You know that this is something that can work out. And it's just whether or not you want to invest in it or not, right? But ultimately, it's finding that playfulness. I'm going to pull one more for playfulness. Thank you so much, Spirit. Yeah. Yeah, Ten of Swords. And it's like, this is the worst that it can get. So if you are in this soul connection or a relationship, right, and there are other people or outside influences wanting to kind of come and interfere and combat, it's like whatever's going on now, whatever this is at now, this is the worst that it'll get. It cannot get any worse than this. Okay? And I'm hearing that like this is the end to that sense of kind of competitiveness. This is the end to that. And like I was saying, it was kind of mental, right? This balancing out in the mind. Like I said, shadow energy might be coming into your head trying to say, oh, you know, you're not worth it, or oh, this will never work out, or oh, you know, whatever, they don't even want you, they don't even like you, whatever, that type of energy to kind of get you to feel trapped and to feel unworthy and not really see how you're really standing out here as the 10 or as the 9 of Pentacles, right? For you to not see yourself clearly. All of that interruption and disruption is ending. Because it's like you know, I feel like the person that you're connected with knows. And so it's like, okay, we know what we know, and that's what it is. Again, even if this is a career, like your job, your employer, the emperor knows that you're a good fit, knows that they want to give you this new beginning or maybe elevate you or promote you. They know this, right? And so they just have to kind of, you know, wait for the competition or just wait for it all to settle. But whatever's going on conflict-wise with this 5 of Wands, it's done. It's completely done in the sense of it's the worst that it can get. It can't get any worse than that. That's what that 10 of Swords means. Okay, so a lot of 10s, a lot of completions here, which is really awesome. Really, really awesome. All right, so we're going to go ahead and check in real quick with the Crystal Angels Oracle. This was a very beautiful reading, Scorpio-sagittarius. Yeah, this new beginning is super important. The Fool with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This is renewal in spirit, renewal in your 3D, and a new journey to embark on. So that's absolutely beautiful. If you love this reading, go ahead and claim it in the comment section below. What do you got? Beautiful. Watermelon tourmaline. Stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. Absolutely. All right, like I said, my Scorpio-sagittarius, you guys have been putting in work and you deserve rest. Don't work yourself to the ground. Right, with that Eight of Pentacles, do not work yourself to the ground. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself, okay? Anything else, Crystal Angels, for Scorpio-sagittarius for cap season or this spread? Ooh, okay, titanium rainbow quartz, multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. For me, this is becoming more and more like a clear indication of a very like strong spiritual connection, or like something that is over lifetimes, right? To where it would be multifaceted in that, right? Like, so like this person has to clear that with this energy, and then you got to go through this to go through that. And it's like playing this kind of game of chess to really get the pieces in the right places. So just trust that it's all working out for you. Okay. It's always working out for you. But there's many layers to it. Okay. So it's not just like a clear shot, right? There has to be some movement on both ends, spirit and in the 3D. Okay. Anything else? Thank you. Ooh, malachite, prosperity, beautiful. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. I received that, absolutely. So prosperity is coming in. Attraction, right? You're attracting this abundance to you. You're attracting this new beginning, and it's happening. The divine is on your side to make sure it happens. So like I said, don't worry about any shadowy thoughts. Work through them. Make sure you're tempering them out, okay? So that you can remain aligned with this Fool energy. That's super important for you, okay? And this is definitely going to be throughout eclipse season. Smoky quartz, this is happening in a lot of my readings, okay? Clearing negativity. Release negativity from within and around you. Right. Clear your energy. Like I said, you know, if you got to just not focus on the connection so much, focus in on yourself, but trust and believe that that 10 of Pentacles is yours in a way of whether it's in that connection or not, right? You're going to have that 10 of Pentacles because you've put in the work. You see that elevation. You went from the 7, the 8 to the 9. You've done it. So you do deserve it. Don't let anybody talk you out of your crown. Don't let anybody talk you out of what you know is yours, what you know you can do and what you can be and what you can have in your life, right? Whatever you want to manifest is yours, all right? All right, Scorpio-sagittarius, very, very beautiful. Oh, emerald at the bottom. Ceremony celebrations. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, and anniversaries. So yeah, time to celebrate. Scorpio-sagittarius, it's time to celebrate. So attract that, enjoy the moment, celebrate the moment that it's all happening. This new beginning is coming in for you sooner rather than later, all right? All right, Scorpio-sagittariuses, thank you so much for tuning in. Feel free again, if you would like a personal reading with me, email me. We can talk that out. Also, follow me on Twitter at Cusp of Roses, Tumblr, Cups of Roses Tarot, and Instagram, Cups of Roses Tarot, for daily galactic affirmations. That's really going to help us really get in tune with natural timing, the 13 moon calendar. That's going to be kind of how energy is going to be running and moving from now on. And a lot of people are going to be moving and shifting. Our society is going to be moving and shifting towards that timing. So just, it's going to help us all anchor it in, and it really does uplift us and really remind us of our own internal power. Okay, so check me out on those handles, and I will see you next season. Okay, namaste.